What's going on, viewers? It is Friday here as always, so welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new. So in today's video I'm going to be comparing the 2015 Corvette Z06 to the 2013 SRT Viper, because there have been some talks in the FRS Discord server that about which car is quicker, and pretty much everyone thinks that the Viper is quicker than the Corvette, and I'm here to demonstrate exactly which one's quicker and how quicker it is compared to its rivals. So let's start off with comparing the stats that the game gives us. So the Viper has 7.6 speed, 6.5 handling, 9.2 acceleration and 6.4 braking, compared to the Corvette's 6.9 braking, 6.6 handling, 9 acceleration and 6.6 braking. So, but the difference is here, the Viper has way better acceleration coming out of the corners, because especially the slow corners, because it is like 200 kilos lighter. Both cars have stage 3 weight reduction and race tires, so that's that. But I think, in my opinion, it mostly depends on the tune and especially the track, because some tracks, like if you go for, I don't know, Le Mans, the Viper with these stats is gonna be so much quicker than the Corvette. But if you go for something like what was it, Brands Hatch Indy Circuit, the Corvette is gonna be quicker than a Viper because it has better handling and acceleration and braking, I mean. So coming out of the final chicane, the Viper is slightly ahead, about like 0.5 seconds ahead. Coming out of the final corner, yeah, as you can see, the Viper is now ahead of the Corvette going towards the line. The Viper is gonna get 150.7 and the Corvette got a 151.8, so 1.1 seconds quicker than the Corvette around Catalonia. And the tracks I've picked today, I didn't actually pick them. My friends, I asked my friends in the FRS Discord server to pick them for me, and one of my friends said Catalonia is his favorite track, so I picked it. And our moderator, if you don't know him, Bill, the master of total 90s, and total 90 is like 90-degree rejoint, the master of 90-degree rejoints, and facing backwards in the middle of Laguna Seca in a Mazda MX-5 Cup car, told me that Bathurst is his favorite track, so I picked the two depending on their choice. So that's that. And I made a really big mistake by picking Bathurst, because I hate this track. I always smash myself into the wall, and this test wasn't exceptional. I smashed myself into the wall quite a couple of times, and I had to use rewind. If you see any sort of weird and like ugly transitions just like that, that's because I smashed myself into the wall, and I had to use rewind. As you can see there, I clipped the wall with the Viper, and same thing with the Corvette, but I didn't lose too much time, so I didn't use rewind. So coming down the mountain section, there, like the Corvette is gonna have the advantage over the Viper through these twistier sections, and coming out of the final piece of the mountain section toward long back straight, they're kind of from the same spot, but as they get going, the Viper is gonna have the advantage. As you can see there, like the Viper is now marginally ahead, passing under the second bridge. The Viper did it in 288 and the Corvette did it in 269, so about 20 kilometers speed difference. And yeah, so this Bathurst, if you have this straight line speed and a little bit of a handling, you're gonna win. So that's why this track was not really suited to this test, because it was like more towards the straight line speed than handling. So coming out of the final corner, the Viper is now again, as I said, marginally ahead, and the Viper crossed the line to get a 206.999, and the Corvette did it in 209.027. So yeah, that's that. And I decided to test something else. I decided to test the 2009 Corvette to see if it's quicker than the 2015 Corvette. And going towards the final corner, the car is a little bit stiff, I must say. As you can see here, a kick-off oversteer as I get on the throttle. So going towards the line to get a 207.5 clean, so without smashing myself into the wall. So how about that? So as you can see, the 2009 Corvette Z01 is a lot quicker than the 2015 Corvette, because of course that's a ZR1. This is not a ZR1. So, and at the end, I decided to pick another track, so, like a fairly balanced track, Silverstone Grand Prix, because it's a really nice track. I really like it, and it has a mix of everything. A straight line speed and handling both are required for this track, so you can't just go for full handling or full like power build car around this track. And that's exactly what I did here. Like, the cars are fairly balanced in terms of tuning, because as I said, the upgrades for handling are pretty much the same. But we'll see what happens at the end of the lap when we cross the line to see what time we're gonna get. So, I don't remember the corner names around this track because there's so many of them, but that's not our main concern here. So I forgot the name. I know that Albon overtook someone around the outside on this track, but I'm not sure what the name was. But I know this name. Go towards the Maggots and Beckett's corners. As you can see, the Corvette is actually slightly ahead of the Viper, comparing them side by side because of the handling and braking advantage over the Viper. So, coming out of the Maggots and Beckett's towards the hangar straight, and yeah, the Viper is behind the Corvette as right now as I'm talking, and towards the Stowe corner. Yeah, Stowe taking a really nice line with both cars, going towards the final top corner sequence, the final chicane on the brakes. I cut a little bit, but not that much to like concern us. Going towards the final corner, I missed the apex by a tiny bit with the Viper, and that's gonna cost me, because as we cross the line, the Viper gets a 205.8 and the Corvette gets a 205.6, so about 0.2 seconds quicker. And as I said, it depends on the track, it depends on the track, that's it, and on the tune of course, but the track is more important, I think. And again, I decided to test the ZR1 2009, and surprisingly, it got a 204.8, so 1 second quicker than the SRT Viper. So that's there for you. So you decide which one's actually quicker. And for you who've made it this far, there's a bonus clip. You see this guy, this dangerous guy, and if you don't remember him, that was him in the Nürburgring race. And I joined his open lobby, so decided to practice around Road Atlanta, and look at that. Absolutely shocking and horrible ramming at them. What the hell was that? Like, that was so bad. You need to go take a shower, because that was so dirty and filthy. That was a horrible ramming attempt. So that's that. That's the bonus clip for you guys, and I hope you have enjoyed. Leave a like on the video if you have, and let me know in the comment section which one you think is actually better in the game. And yeah, consider subscribing as well if you're new to the channel. And stay safe, take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.